I met her when I first started nursing, and that was in September 1961. And had always worked in garages in the motor trade, and he was just a fix-it person. So he used to come out here and fix things at this marae. Earl and I were married for 47 years. Everything sort of turned to custard in later on in the 90s. He started to find blood and thought he had hemorrhoids, and it seemed to go on, so he went to his GP. And through the GP, he had colonoscopy done, and over the years he had further colonoscopies. They were finding polyps, doing samples, no cancer, and then the final colonoscopy was there. The photo is of my family, of the four of us, and it's one that our family loved because we're all there and healthy looking. He was very positive about himself, really was. Looked after his health. So with bowel problem, with cancer, it was very hard, actually.
My father, John Rangiroa Ellison, was born just up the road at Puketeraki in 1901. He lived here most of his life, right through to when he passed away at the age of 106 months. In this photo of my father, Rangi, he was about 82 years old at the time, taken at Karatani overlooking the family farm, and he was just outside his whare when this photograph was taken. And coincidentally, it was about the same time where he was diagnosed with bowel cancer. He had a chest infection, and my mother said, "Come on, Rangi, we're getting you to the doctor." But he was never too happy to go to the doctor, but he conceded, and away they went. Some blood tests were taken, and amazingly out of that came this diagnosis, which was bolt out of the blue for him. But he was very stoic in his attitude, very matter of fact, practical, and he thought, well, this is something I've just got to do.
In the time that I've been here, there's just been numerous people, and our elderly people have gone because of the cancers and bowel cancer. Maori are very shy. They don't like their tinana, their wairua, or their hinanaro being that's the physical, the mental, and the spiritual touched by people, you know, and they probably need a little bit of a reality check and see how it is for real, so that it shakes us up and makes us do these things, because we've got to do it. You know, otherwise we're going to be not here,
Fear's a big thing. We don't talk about our body parts in lots of ways. The more it's spoken about, the more people realise that it's okay to talk about it.
This test comes around to our house, mate, so we can do it, all of us, anytime. You know, it only takes 2 minutes. If my friends have it, I will be encouraging them to check themselves out, because I want them around. They're my mates, and we need to do things. There's a lot of things to do yet.
He made a full recovery and lived for another 15 or 20 odd years. We're also relieved that we had our father for all that time, and no doubt he was just as thrilled that he had another lease of life, which otherwise would have been cut short. So this bowel screening test is really important to me and for my whanau, because I want to be here to enjoy and to meet and to be known by my mokopuna yet to be born, and hopefully live as long as my father.
I will be doing my test when it arrives, and I will take it around and I'll be showing people that pack if they have not got it, or if they've got it, I'll be saying, "There you go, do your little thing."
This test could help us to be around for years, to be with our whanau and our mokopuna. It is so easy. Māoridom, come on, we've got to have this test for our future.
Help yourself to be here for your whanau for many years to come.
This little test can save your life. Your health, it's in your hands.